Hello, my lovely interior design students. This is Miss Yeager, the research librarian that loves you and is here to try to help you learn about the resources at TCC. Now, I am not with you today in person, but I am with you in spirit. I love art. My background is actually in art before libraries, and I want you to feel successful in finding resources for art. So let's start out today at the TCC website to begin with. I expect everybody to be following along with me so that they learn how to apply this and what they're doing. And as we start out the TCC website, we're going to go to the tiny little link at the top that says library. Now once you're here, you'll see the library homepage. To get to all the awesome stuff we have for interior design, you're going to go to the research guides area on the toolbar and click guides by subject. And then you're going to go to careers and professional programs. Now here you will go to the middle-ish area of the list and click interior design. This is your central hub for the mothership of interior design resources. You will find amazing things here. To start off with, obviously books. We have some of the latest and greatest books in green design, interiors, with all kinds of specifics such as kitchen, bath, doing scale drawings for interior design, and all of that is linked here through the shortcut link in the books area. Now some other things I want to talk about. We have subscriptions to different kinds of key resources you need. Those lovely magazines you get don't just appear by a magical fairy. They are subscribed to by the library, and we have many other subscriptions too. A couple of them are in databases that I'm going to go over today. Now here in the articles tab are our key databases. I want to highlight some of them for you. First one is ArtStore. Now this database is only available at certain schools in the entire country, so we are honored to have this at TCC. To use it, you're going to go over here to the side. My favorite style is the Rococo style. I love everything French. And yes, I've been to France. So I'm going to put Rococo in, hit go, and now the database is thinking. And notice I only put in one term. Now this kind of database, you're going to be looking for specific types of architectural styles. Now it's giving me everything, including costumes. On the side here, you can see it says decorative arts, interior design. There is always a breakdown on the side for that. And here we can see examples of room designs, furniture, all kinds of different things. There's even schematic layouts in here. This is the first database I want you to try to explore, look through it, and see how it can be helpful to you. Now, some of the other databases we're going to look at. We're going to go out of ArtStore, go back to the Articles tab. Next one is Oxford Art Online. This also has pictures, but it does have some written stuff that can help you too. So, for example, let's put in Frank Lloyd Wright in here and do a search. Now we get a lot of the key buildings that he designed. We also get a biography about Frank Lloyd Wright. We also get critiques and information about his work. So let's say you need to do something with the inspiration of a certain architect. Let's say you need to write a paper. This is an amazing resource that you can use to be able to find that information. Alright, so another one, Cameo, Art Images. This searches every major art museum in the entire world. It's kind of similar to ArtStore, only it's a little bit different. It'll give you some different results. Rococo again, my favorite style, but you could put in anything, early American, modern, and you get furniture, layouts, designs, and all kinds of ways that this can be used with inspiration. Another amazing database. And one of the things I want to point out about databases, this is so different from Google because this is vetted information from major art museums in the world, and you also get legitimate written information that's credible. So this is from the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Amazing art museum. You should go there someday. Next database, I know we're covering a lot, but this is a video. You can watch it many times if you need to. is going to be Films on Demand. Now, I love this for so many reasons. You can learn from Films on Demand and you can use Films on Demand. So let's say we do a search up here and we do it for green design. Now in here we have all of these amazing films. This is so different from YouTube because YouTube, anybody can put anything up. Here you're getting stuff from legitimate types of producers. PBS, National Geographic, CBN, all of the latest kinds of news, incredible educational producers. If you like a film, so for example, let's say we like Interior Design Project, Green Design. You can click on that film. And then with the film, you have a lot of options. Now, it gives you different segments of the film here. Ooh, smart green appliances, very interesting. But now, once you look at those segments, you can also make custom segments with an account. So any username and password you can use to create an account. That'll allow you to pick any section of the film and make a segment from it. You can also share and put things above in a playlist area. So for example, if I log in, here's my account up here. And if I go to my films, I have all these favorites and playlists and folders where I can organize things. So you could have a specific segment of a film you're using for a presentation. You can learn about a technique, get inspiration from the film. The possibilities are endless. Last database I want to highlight, JSTOR. This is your traditional old school type of text article database, searching all kinds of different articles professionals have written in the field. Now let's say we do something for spa design. I put that in because I actually had a student find awesome articles in here related to spa design. When they had an assignment to design a spa, they found articles critiquing different spas that were built, talking about the consumer response to some of these spas. So they were very helpful when this person was justifying their product choices and their design choices. Now to get materials from here, you'll go to download PDF, say accept, and then you'll have the full article here that you can read, use, get inspiration from, and learn what worked and what didn't work. So those are some of the subscription databases we have. Now the pièce de résistance of what we subscribe to is Consumer Reports. This is very important for when you're making product choices. And to get to there, it is through Masterfile Premier. Now in Masterfile Premier, to get to Consumer Reports, you're going to need to go to the Publications tab up here. And then in this browsing area, you're going to need to type Consumer Reports. And you'll get a couple different choices. Now there's General Consumer Reports, Consumer Reports Health. Believe it or not, there is some health stuff that can be helpful for you here. For example, mattress reviews are in Consumer Report Health because they're sleep health related. The main one you're going to go to is Consumer Reports Buying Guide to find all the best stuff though. And in here you can see the different years and different issues. So for example, if we want to go to 2016, we click on that. We have this beautiful custom search area here. So let's say you want to look and see at some different paints and see how they compare over years. Let's put in paint. Notice I didn't put in a specific brand. That's because Consumer Reports loves more general kinds of terms. This isn't the way you always search a database, but it's the way this database should be searched. So let's look at paints interior, for example. And then if we want to pull up the Consumer Report, we go to the PDF full text link on the side here. And then as we go in here, let me zoom. You can see the general overview, and then you'll have the breakdown by brands with the different results for how it does with staining, gloss, scrubbing, mildew. It goes through all the details and tells you the different ratings of the products. Now you can hit the download button here and save this. So you could actually save this to your thumb drive, to your computer. You could save different years comparing how a product does over years for justifying why you would use it in a design. Very excellent resource. So I know you're probably starting to zone out at this point. Stay with me just a couple more minutes because we must go to this websites tab. It's so important. Let's go to the websites tab. I just want to point out, look at all of these beautiful websites. Look at how they're organized. If you have architecture that you need to do for a design, I have building codes, I have architectural lighting, also architecture week that you can look through. I love Great Buildings Collection for that topic because you can search by a building, an architect, or place and get such an amazing breakdown of lists to go to and get examples. Now, something else that I want you to look at as we go through here, some of the fixtures that are available. As we go through, look at the different magazines. One of my favorites is Interior Design Magazine. So for example, if we go to news, here you get some of the latest and greatest about news for different design styles that are happening, also for different types of openings that are happening, new types of movements that are going on, products that have been done. And we have quite a few different magazine examples. A lot of green design specific stuff for taking the LEED 4 certification. And then my favorite is this lovely materials list. And then if you click additional materials and sources here, you have hit the mother lode. Fabrics, tile, wood, furniture, lighting, brick, paint, flooring. It goes on and on. It's amazing. It's wonderful. I know you're excited. So this is just something to keep in mind. This entire resource is available to you as students. I didn't even get to all the amazing museum links I have here and some of our other video resources. So take some time to explore this. My challenge to you, look through here, find one thing that inspires you for your upcoming project in one of your classes, and then ask Miss S for one thing she wants you to look for related to your upcoming homework that you need to do. Take some time, explore these, and become comfortable with what's available to you. Thank you so much. Have an awesome day and be inspired.